Okay, looks like I'm live now. Excellent. So it's 7:28 p.m. and I'm here online ready to do Kahoot. Um, the Kahoot code for those of you who are joining us tonight. Hold on one second. Mr. Steven is doing a silly guacamole dance. Apparently, if you Google Dr. Jean, Jean, guacamole song, you will see what I'm talking about. Now just picture Mr. Steven doing that.
You're welcome.
He says, "You're welcome." Your game codes, let me focus on what's important here. Code is 918533. 918533. That is your game code, 6th through 8th graders. Let me put this up here for you. Bring this back up so you can see it. Hopefully 4 views. So 918533 is the game code. 918533, 7 viewers. All right, 918533 is the game code. While we are waiting for a few more folks to come online, we'll get started. And so let's see here. This is my living room. Woohoo! There it is. There's our couch. And then you can see that our kitchen is back behind our living room. There's my Harry Potter wall of awesomeness. And then that dark room there is the bedroom. And just have a 1-bedroom apartment, nothing too fancy. Truffles, come here. Would you like to say hi? Come here. Come here. Can you come here? She's not speaking to us right now, apparently. Just recently got in from school, was working on some things. Truffy, come here. So, yeah, Mr. Stevens getting ready to go out to the store for a little bit, and so Truffles will be watching us play, which will be nice. You gonna come up here and say hi to the kids? Come here. Come on. There you go. Good girl. Here she is. She's being very vigilant, as you can see, watching to make sure that we are all safe. In the background, Mr. Steven gets me flowers. Those were my Valentine flowers, but I actually had flowers before that were not Valentine flowers, that were just because flowers. So here is the game code again for anybody joining us. 918533. 918533. Here. Bring this down some. All right, there we go. 918533. Got 9 viewers now. And let me come over here and have a look at the Kahoot. Hey, stop it. Excellent. All right, we've got Austin. We've got Slytherin spelled correctly. Could that be Jeb? Who knows? We've got Amanda, Colin, Emily, Aislinn. All right, so we have 6 players right now. Leo, obviously, that one, Truffle. We know exactly who Leo is. Let's see here. Already done the 5th grade's Kahoot. We have 7 there. All right. So if you're just coming on here, we've got 918533 is the game code. 533 is the game code. 918533. We'll get started in just a couple more minutes. Ruffles is here keeping us all very safe online, having her tummy rubbed, which she loves. Okay, 918533 is the code. I hope you all have had a nice evening. I just managed to squeeze my dinner in between 2 Kahoots. Let's see. Oh, the chosen one. Bad 9. Oh my goodness. Evan the butterfly. Yay! All right. So we've got our game pin in 918533. 918533. See, someone keeps coming and going. Who keeps getting kicked out of the game, I wonder? The game. What is going on? All right, so we're going to get started. I'm going to give you 2 more minutes 2 more minutes. So if you're texting with your friends, tell them they have 2 minutes to join Miss Shay's game. And to start at the same time we all do, you can text them the code 533, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, I did leave a few of the questions off of the game this evening. The one with the chart, the 3 questions on the chart about the waves. A, everybody seemed to really be getting that pretty well, and B, you do have it on your study guide to study. It was a little bit too complicated to get the graph on the game tonight, so I don't have that one on here, and I do not have your on here. I do not have the question about deep ocean versus surface ocean. You'll just need to look at that and review that on your own. But we have most of the other questions on here. So we're going to get ready for a game. It's going to be a lot of fun in just a couple of minutes. The game code is right here behind me, 918-533. 533. And for anybody that missed it, Truffles is here. Safe, watching everything that's happening. Truffy, what are you doing? I know you hear things, don't you? She makes things up. She doesn't know she hears things. She doesn't know what she hears. Game code 918-533. Says I have 13 viewers and 8 players. Ian's on. 918-533. Remember, if you have trouble with the game for any reason, just watch along on the YouTube. I know it's not quite as fun, but at least you can still be getting that review in, which is nice, and you can always be chatting with your friends and stuff. If you're not able to play the game, please try not to distract those who are trying to play and who are actually trying to review for their test on Friday. So, all right, it is 7:35, so we're going to go ahead and get started. The game code is 918-533. I'm going to switch the video now. It's not going to be anymore. It's going to go to the game. So if your friends are watching, make sure that they check it out. The game code is 918-533. And I'm going to move over to the game and go ahead and get us started. So, wait, no, we're not ready. Hold on. No, wait, stop. Stop it. Hold on. Give me a second. It started too soon. Everybody, nobody panic. Nobody panic. Hold on. I'm going to skip this question. Okay. Quiz. All right. We're going to try this again. I'm going to reopen it. Okay. You're going to get a new game code now. I know. Now it's not any fun because now we have to put in a new game code because I did in the game because I wasn't ready. Game code is, let me get my marker and my stuff, my eraser. Oh, technology. Technology, you frustrate me sometimes. Oh. All right. Here we go. Your new game code is, new game code, everybody. Game code, shoo, 533, 918-533. So before I hit start, I'm going to 918-533. Everybody's gone. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Okay, here we go. I have 13 viewers. I have 3 players. 2 players. Guys, add yourselves back in. 533, 918-533, 918-533, 533. We'll put it through the video. Sorry, guys, I am just super tired. So, players on there right now. 6 players on there right now. Come back in. 918-533. 8 players. 918-533. I'm going to switch us over to screen view. See it? There we go. Now you guys can see there are 9 of you signed on. If you cannot sign on and play for whatever reason, please just watch along on the YouTube. Again, that code is 918-533. 918-533. Okay? Now we're going to start. Here we go. Whew. All right. Here we go. 40 questions. First one. Number 43 on your study guide. Put the three parts of the diagram in order in which they occur. X, Y, Z. Blue, Z, Y, X. Yellow, Y, Z, X. Or green, X, Z, Y. 43. Put the three parts of the diagram in order in which they occur. Z, blue, ZYX, yellow, YZX, or green, XZY. I put the question number at the beginning of the question now, so that's 43 on your study guide. So even though we're on question 1, it's 43 on your study guide, okay? So that way you guys can kind of be using this to check our back and forth. I do encourage you try and compete without your study guide, okay? The correct answer was YZX, YZX, okay? That's the order they go in. Y had the large mountain, Z has a little less mountain, and X has no mountain at all to create an atoll. Next question. Good job, Amanda. Nice. Leo, who I don't know who that is. Austin and Ian and Timmy, very good. All right, number 11. Which of the following is true of El Nino? Red, scientists fully understand conditions that create El Nino. Blue, El Nino affects only the ocean, not the land. Yellow, it causes severe storms and can prevent upwelling. Green, El Nino usually occurs twice a year. Which of the following is true of El Nino? Red, scientists fully understand conditions that create El Nino. Affects only the ocean, not the land. Yellow, it causes severe storms and can prevent upwelling. Green, El Nino usually occurs twice a year. Yellow is correct. Most of you got that correct. It causes severe storms and can prevent upwelling. Remember to take your time, make sure you're trying to answer the questions correctly. And anybody's watching the YouTube and has not gotten to join the game yet, the code is 918533. Okay, next question. Ooh, Amanda jumped right in there. Ooh, up 3 places. Aislinn is the highest climber. Ooh, interesting. Here we go. Number 14 on your study guide. The part of the ocean that extends from the low tide line to the continental shelf is the red, Neritic zone, blue, open ocean zone, yellow, intertidal zone, green, deep zone. Red, Neritic zone, blue, open ocean zone, yellow, intertidal zone, green, deep zone. Part of the ocean extends from the low tide line to the continental shelf. You can all say thank you, Mr. Steven, because he's going to get some things from Mad Science. All right, so the answer that is correct is the Neritic zone, red. Very good. 8 of you got that correct. Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Steven. She was waiting by the door earlier. Okay. Here we go. Which letter or letters identify a sinking island? That picture of how an atoll forms. Is it red, C, F, blue, F, yellow, C, or green, A, B? C and F. Blue, F, yellow, C, green, A, B. This one I think is like number 45. I didn't write the number down. I apologize. Okay. So you're looking at that atoll picture. All right, so CF is the correct answer. Identifies the sinking island, C and F. Okay, next question. Number 44, in part X of this diagram, which is an atoll and which is a lagoon? So look at X. Is it red, AB, blue, DC, yellow, BA, or green, FG? Remember, it's in a certain order. Which is the atoll, lagoon? A, and then B, D, and then C, yellow, B, and then A, or green, F, and then G? Eight answers in there, just in case you're watching and joining us and haven't gotten to join in yet. Mr. Steven is still singing the guacamole avocado song. 918-533. And if you don't know what I'm talking about with the guacamole avocado thing, look up Dr. Jean on YouTube, guacamole song, Jean, and you will see. Now imagine that being Mr. Steven. Okay, so which part is the atoll and which is the lagoon? B is the atoll, A is the lagoon. Very good. Correct. Okay, make sure you don't get tripped up. We go. Next question, 35. A message in a bottle is thrown in the Atlantic Ocean from Africa. Can it reach South America? Endlessly float in the Benguela Current, or yes, it can float through the Benguela Current, the West Wind Drift, or the Peru Current. I have a very small amount that I can add in there. So, as you know from your study guide, needs to be a little bit more information, but the answers are in there. Very good. You all got that correct. That's what I like to see. Excellent job. All right, next question. I know you all like to know. Okay, here we go. 8. A rush of water that flows rapidly back to the sea through a narrow opening is called a blank. Red, longshore drift. Blue, breaker. Yellow, trough, or green, rip current. Water that flows rapidly back through a narrow opening is called red, longshore drift. Blue, breaker. Yellow, green, rip current. Oh, this music, so much pressure. Dun, 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 dun. The answer is rip current. Very good. It is a rip current. Okay. Next question. Next question. There's the standings for you. Next question. The average salinity of the ocean water is 25 parts per thousand, blue 35 parts per thousand, yellow 55 parts per thousand, or green 85 parts per thousand. Number 9 on your study guide. The average salinity of ocean water is red 25, blue 35 parts per thousand, yellow 55 parts per thousand, or green 85 parts per thousand. Very good. 35 parts per thousand. 35 parts per thousand. So remember, if you're joining in now and you're watching on the YouTube, but you can't join the game for whatever reason, please make sure that you're letting people who are trying to play pay attention. Try not to be just chatting with them. In case you're still wanting to join, is 918-533. Next one. Here we go. The Neritic Zone is part of the ocean located above the continental shelf. In bold. I did that instead of underlining it, okay? Red, true or blue, false, continental slope. Known as part of the ocean located above the continental shelf. True or red, true or blue, false, continental slope. True, false ones that use bold instead of underline. Okay? Neritic zone is the part of the ocean located above the continental shelf. True or false, continental slope. It is true. Very good. It is true. AW did really well. If you missed that question, go back and study it, okay? It's number 4 on your study guide. Question. Oh, man. Emily just jumped up. Woo! All right, here we go. How the surface ocean temps of the southeast and southwest of the U.S. compare and explain, okay? So there's your map. Red, the southeast is warm and the southwest is cold. The southeast forms at the equator and the southwest from the Arctic. Or southeast is cold because it's east and southwest is warm because it's California. Okay, so predict how the surface ocean temps of the southeast and southwest of the U.S. compare and explain. Warm and southwest is cold. Southeast forms at the equator, southwest from the Arctic. That's red. Or blue. Southeast is cold because it's east and southwest is warm because it's California. It's very dramatic. Truffy is laying by the door to protect us. Now she's looking over here like she would like to snuggle, but she always wants to snuggle. Oh, she's out. She's down on the floor. She's sleeping. Nope, she's awake. Something moved outside. Very exciting. 28 seconds left. Those of you who are still waiting to answer. Good. Red. Southeast is warm and the southwest is cold because the southeast's current form at the equator and the southwest from the Arctic. There's a little more information to that for your study guide, which we wrote down. Okay, and you transferred over onto your study guide. Remember, if you did not keep those notes for whatever reason, you need to be responsible and get that information from a friend. Surface ocean temperatures. Southeast is warm, the southwest is cold, the southeast forms at the equator. That's where their currents form. The Arctic. Next question. And there's the standings. Here we go. Oh my goodness, neck and neck, Emily and Leo. Ah! 6, the height of a surface wave is not affected by the length of time the wind blows across the water, blue, salinity of the water, yellow, strength of the wind, or green, distance of the wind across the water. Okay, so 6, the height of a surface wave is not affected by the red, length of time the wind blows across the water, blue, the salinity of the water, yellow, the strength of the wind, or green, distance the wind blows across the water. I know, all you can hear is my super awesome beatboxing to go with this music. You cannot see my sweet moves, but trust me, they're awesome. 30 seconds left. Is rolling her eyes at my awesome dance moves. Whatever, Truffles. And you know it. Yep. 18, 17, 16. Here we go. Let's get those answers in. To join us, 918-533 is the code. 918-533 is the code. All right. 9 viewers and 10 players. How is that possible? All right, here we go. Next question. Number 33, is the Canary Current a warm or cold current and why? Warm, canaries are warm-blooded. Or blue, cold, it originates from the Arctic. Is the Canary Current a warm or cold current and why? Canaries are warm-blooded. Or blue, cold, it originates from the Arctic. It's good, getting those answers in, excellent. All right, very good. It's cold. It originates from the Arctic. 10. All of you got it. Well done. Very, very good. Yes. 10. Number 7. As the wave nears the shore, the wave height increases and the wave length, red, decreases, blue, increases, yellow stays the same, or green, doubles. As the wave nears the shore, the wave height increases and the wave length increases, blue increases, yellow stays the same, green doubles. All right, we have about 50 seconds remaining. A couple more answers coming in. Number 7 on your study guide is the wave nears the shore and the wave height increases and the wave length does what? The wave length gets smaller. Yes, it does. Very good. 7 of you got that correct. Those of you who missed it, just check those things on your study guide, okay? Number 7, it decreases. Okay, so the wave nears the shore, the wave gets higher and the waves get closer together. Okay, next question. Too fast. Animals in the blank zone must survive in the water and in the air. Red, the Piper zone. Blue, the crab zone. Yellow, the intertidal zone. Or green, the wave zone. Animals in the blank zone must survive in the water and in the air. Red, Kuiper zone. Blue, crab zone. Yellow, intertidal zone. Green, wave zone. So about 65 seconds left. I extended this to be 90 seconds for questions so that you have plenty of time for it to load in case there's any lag, okay? All right, very good. Intertidal zone. Intertidal zone, you all got that correct. Very good. I was trying to throw in sneaky ones with the Kuiper zone and the wave zone, but you guys did great. Excellent job. Here we go. There's those standings. All right, next question. Movement of sand along a beach is known as red, short sheet, pants, yellow, longshore drift, or green, painter cap. Along the beach is known as red, short sheet, blue, long pants, yellow. Oh, excuse me, guys. Green, painter cap. As you can see, I really dug super deep for these answers tonight. Oh, so tired. Very, very good. Longshore drift, okay? Now remember, that one's going to be one that's a fill in the blank. It's not actually a multiple choice. Here we go, carrying on. Number 16. Most waves form when energy is transferred to water from red, wind, blue, water, yellow, earth, green, heart. That one goes out to you, Joel. Okay, most waves form when energy is transferred to water from red, wind, blue, water, yellow, earth, green, heart. Go planet, Captain Planet. He's a hero, gonna take pollution down to zero. Gonna help it. Bad guys who like to loot and plunder. There you go. Yes, I am singing you the Captain Planet song. You are welcome. There you go. Wind. Wind is correct. 9 of you got that correct. Well done. Oh, excuse me. Remember, energy is not going to transfer from water to water. Okay, wind to water. Here we go. Next question. Question number 17 is number 1 on your study guide. As the salinity of water increases, the density decreases. Is that true or blue? False. Increases. Remember, decreases in bold is the underlined word in the sentence. As the salinity of water increases, the density decreases. True? False. Increases. I can hear those frantic rustling pages of your study guides at home. Answers, trying to find the questions. Excellent, excellent, very good. 7, 8 answers. Couple more. You got plenty of time to find the right answer. Excuse me, Miss Shay is so old. It is way past my bedtime at 8 o'clock. All right. The correct answer is false. Increases. Please make sure you have this correct in your study guide. A good number of you, hoping you were just maybe guessing instead of using your study guide. Increases, the density also increases. Okay, so it's false. Increases. Colin jumped right up there with that one. Good job, Colin. All right, next question. In a few places on Earth, people use the energy of tides to generate blank. Is it red, gasoline, blue, electricity, or green, quilts? In a few places on Earth, guys, people use the energy of tides to generate red, gasoline, blue, electricity, yellow, sheep, green, quilts. Electricity, all 10 of you got that. Excellent job. Just to let you know, we are going to try and bring the game back into the classroom for our next test. But with our extra special stuff going on this week, we had to just make some choices. So, one Kahoot tonight. Okay. Next question. Here we go. Number 3. Winds are the main cause of deep currents in the ocean. True or false? Red is true. Blue is false. Surface. Winds are the main cause of deep currents in the ocean. Red, true, or blue? False. Surface. Underline word. At 65 seconds. Plenty of time. All right. False. Surface. Okay. Winds are the main cause of surface currents in the ocean. Remember, wind can't affect deep currents. Deep currents are way down under the ocean. All right. Next one. The density of ocean water blank as depth increases. The density of ocean water blank as depth increases. Is that red? Increases. Blue? Decreases. Yellow? Swirls around. Or green? Bends backwards. Ocean water blank as depth increases. Increases. Red. Increases. Yellow? Swirls around. Green? Bends backwards. By the way, I think the chosen one might be Abraham. Another Harry Potter reference from him to me. So kind of like a little inside joke between us here. But I could be wrong. Someone else could be the chosen one. But if I had to guess, I would say that I would think that would be Abraham. Harry Potter stuff. Otherwise, someone thinks very highly of them. So, oh my goodness, we might just have Miss Shay just fall asleep right here during your game. Truffles is out. She's out like a light. All right, so the density of the ocean water increases as depth increases. Very good, excellent. Next question. 27, where fresh and salt water mix are called blank. Lagoons, blue, estuaries, yellow, swimming pools, or green, Gulf Stream. Is it red, lagoons, blue, estuaries, yellow, or green, Gulf Stream? All right, note to self, Shay, you can't do these things and be this tired. Oh my goodness gracious, it's caught up with me. Still have to test stuff for tomorrow. All right, whoever's remaining, you have 50 seconds left. No problem. Take your time. I want that right answer on 27 on your study guide. Number 27 on your study guide. Inlets or bays where fresh and saltwater mix are called red lagoons, blue estuaries, yellow swimming pools, green Gulf Stream. Seconds remaining according to my game. Truffles, no bark. There are people outside and she will bark. People are outside. 5, 3, 2, 1, and time is up. Estuaries is the correct answer. Next question. Excuse me. 31. In which direction does the west wind drift flow? Current or a cold current? Here's the picture. West to east, warm. Blue. West to east, cold. Yellow. East to west, warm or green. East to west, cold. In which direction does the west wind drift flow? Is it a warm current or a cold current? Red, west to east, warm. Blue, west to east, cold. Yellow, east to west, warm. Green, east to west, cold. Okay, which direction does the west wind drift flow? 30 seconds. Very good. West to east, cold. Very good. Excellent. Just one moment here, guys. I'm going to pause you for 2 seconds. Emergency. Project emergency. Done. Back to our game. Thank you guys for being patient. Next question. An area where ocean water sinks through cracks in the floor and rises is red, tidal pool, blue, estuary, yellow, hydrothermal vent, green, atoll. Tide pool, blue, estuary, yellow, hydrothermal vent, green, atoll. Okay, so 15 is an area where ocean water sinks through cracks in the ocean floor heated by magma and rises. Pool, blue, estuary, yellow, hydrothermal vent, green, atoll. All right, all of you got it, almost all of you got it correct. Very good try. Hydrothermal vent, remember, water and heat, hydrothermal. So think ocean floor and magma. Next question. Most abundant salt in the ocean water is sodium chloride. True or false? Blue is false. Sodium bromine. 2. The most abundant salt in the ocean water is sodium chloride. Red, true or blue? False. Sodium bromine. All right, excellent. True is correct. True is correct. If you have that incorrect, make sure you check your study guide, please. Question 25. People explore the ocean in vehicles called red, the Magic School Bus, blue, sandwiches, yellow, submersibles, green, Lamborghinis. Let's see here. People explore the ocean in vehicles called red, the Magic School Bus, blue, sandwiches, yellow, submersibles, green, Lamborghinis. All right. Hopefully this one isn't too tough. Magic School Bus, blue, sandwiches, yellow, submersibles, green, Lamborghinis. Thank you all for getting that correct. Next question. Good job, Colin. You were just running away with this. Oh, Temmie's on the board. Go on ahead. Woo! Number 12, a nearly flat region of the ocean floor covered with thick layers of sediment is called red, seamount, blue, abyssal plain, yellow, continental slope, or green, mid-ocean ridge. That region of the ocean floor covered with thick layers of sediment is called red, blue, abyssal plain, yellow, continental slope, or green, mid-ocean ridge. All right, good job. 9 out of 10 of you got that correct. Very good. Flat region, guys, not a seamount. Okay. Question. Which letter identifies the continental shelf? Have a look there. Is G the continental shelf? Is blue F the continental shelf? Is yellow A the continental shelf? Or is green B the continental shelf? Continental shelf. All right, very good. 8 of you got that one correct. Very good. Next question. Number 17, a wall of rocks or concrete built outward from a beach is called a red coin, blue groin, yellow loin, green join. All right, very good. 10 of you got that correct. Excellent. Well done. Sorry, I was sending an email while you guys were answering. All right, next question. Here we go. Number 24 in your study guide. The abnormal climate event occurs in the Pacific Ocean every 2 to 7 years? Is it red, El Gato, blue, yellow, El Perro, or green, El Nino? Abnormal climate event called blank occurs in the Pacific Ocean every 2 to 7 years. Is it red, El Gato, blue, El Autobus, yellow, El Perro, or green, El Nino? Right, you've got about 60 seconds remaining. El Nino is correct. Very good. Excellent. So your Spanish is better than we thought. Next question. Here we go. Number 5 on your study guide. Catching more fish each year than can be replaced is known as aquaculture. True or false? Is it red, true, or blue? Overfishing. Is it red, true, or blue? False. Overfishing. Catching more fish each year than can be replaced is known as aquaculture. True or false? Is it false, known as overfishing, or is it red, true? Very good. Everybody got that one correct. Nicely done. 31 out of 40. This is number 40 on your study guide. Identify the ocean feature labeled G. Of this feature. Okay, so red, it's a volcanic island, it's above the surface. Blue, it's an abyssal plain, a flat ocean floor with sediment. Yellow, continental shelf, sloping from the continent. Or green, trench, a deep canyon. Okay, so is G a red volcanic island, it's above the surface. Blue, an abyssal plain, flat ocean floor with sediment. Yellow, continental shelf, sloping from the continent. Ocean trench. It's number 40 on your study guide. You should have a picture on your study guide. Answer it. 9 of you got that correct. Very good. Excellent. Next question. Number 19. One way that waves shape a beach is to break up rock and carry it away in a process called blank. Is it red, erosion, blue, deposition, yellow, radiation, or green, meditation? Is it red, erosion, yellow, radiation, or green, meditation? One way that it carries away is to break up rock in a process called red, erosion, blue, deposition, yellow, radiation, green, meditation. Okay, here we go. Anybody gonna get this correct? Let's see here. 58. Go. Time's ticking. Into the future. That's the song. Time keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking. Into the future. Old right now. Is it ticking or turning? Ticking, turning, ticking. I don't know. I'm not gonna Google that. All right. Anybody gonna come in, jump in on that last question? Wave shape a beach is to break up rock and carry it away in a process called what? Blue, deposition, yellow, radiation, or green, meditation. Here we go. 10 answered. I think we're waiting on one more person. You have 12 seconds. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 1. All right, it is erosion. Correct. Those of you that answered, it is correct. Erosion. Next question. Oh, very good. Emily is jumping up, gonna nipping at Colin's heels. Number 10, deep currents are caused mostly by surface winds. Blue, differences in density. Yellow, the Coriolis effect. Or green, upwelling. Deep currents are caused mostly by red, surface winds. Blue, differences in density. Yellow, the Coriolis effect. Or green, upwelling. Currents is number 10 on your study guide. Multiple choice on your test. Multiple choice options. Red, surface winds. Blue, differences in density. Yellow, the Coriolis effect. Or green, upwelling. Red, surface winds. Blue, differences in density. Yellow, the Coriolis effect. Or green, upwelling. Differences in density. Okay, now that's quite spread. So you need to make sure that you check number 10 on your study guide and make sure it is correct. Differences in density. Okay, next question. In your study guide, surface currents curve because of the blank caused by Earth's rotation. Is it Hall's effect? Blue, the coral reef effect? Yellow, the Coriolis effect? Or green, the cream pie effect? Surface currents curve because of the blank caused by Earth's rotation. Red, Tootsie Rolls effect. Blue, coral reef effect. Yellow, Coriolis effect. Or green, cream pie effect? I kind of thought this might be answered a little bit more quickly. It's, to me, seems like an obvious one. I mean, obviously, it's Tootsie Rolls. We've definitely talked about those. Just kidding. It's Coriolis effect. All right, very good. Coriolis effect. Next question. 28. Short trees with strong arching roots live in a type of coastal wetland called a blank. Red, mangrove forest. Blue, deciduous forest. Yellow, tropical forest. Or green, coniferous forest. Blue, deciduous forest. Yellow, tropical forest. Or green, coniferous forest. To fill in the blanks, you're going to have to actually know the answer, know how to spell it. Mangrove forest, tropical forest, coniferous forest. Red, mangrove forest. Yellow, tropical forest. Green, coniferous forest. Oh, I better text Mr. Steven. All right. Number 9, mangrove forest. Mangrove forest. Very good. Next question. 29 on your study guide. Bacteria living in hydrothermal vents communities use chemical blank in the heated water to make food. Do they make red noodles? Do they use noodles, blue nutrients, yellow Nutella, or green goldfish? Bacteria living in hydrothermal vent communities use chemical noodles, red, yellow Nutella, or green goldfish in the heated H2O to make food. Bacteria living in hydrothermal vent communities use chemical blanks in the heated water to make food. Is it red noodles, blue nutrients, yellow Nutella, green goldfish? All right, let's see here. Bacteria living in hydrothermal vent community uses chemical blank. Is it noodles, nutrients, Nutella, or goldfish? Nutrients. Excellent. Very good. No, it is not noodles. I think somebody's just trying to poke the bear now. You know very well they don't use chemical noodles. All right, next question. Go 20 on your study guide. The force of the sun's and moon's blank pulling on the earth causes tides. Is it red, electricity, blue, motion, yellow, turbine, or green, gravity? Force of the sun and moon's blank pulling on earth causes tides. Red, electricity, blue, motion, yellow, turbine, or green, gravity. Okay, so the force of the sun's and moon's blank pulling on the earth causes tides. Red, electricity, blue, motion, yellow, turbine, or green, gravity. Very good job. You guys are doing good. Just waiting for somebody to answer. 40 seconds left. Red, electricity, blue, motion, yellow, turbine, or green, gravity. Force of the sun's and moon's blank pulling on earth causes tides. Gravity, very good. Gravity. Next question. Number 30, a living ocean resource that is often used as a thickener in shampoo is what? G, blue, agua, yellow, abalone, green, aquaculture. Abalone is a real thing, by the way. Red, algae, blue, agua, yellow, abalone, aquaculture. Abalone has a first name. It's O-S-E. It's not that. It's not that kind of bologna. It's abalone. I believe it is like a shellfish. Not like a shellfish, like shellfish. Shellfish, just a regular shellfish. Oh, Miss Shay is so tired. Algae. Algae. Next question. All right. A gently sloping, shallow area of the ocean floor that extends outward from a continent is it red, the continental shelf, blue, the continental slope, yellow, the abyssal plain, or green, the mid-ocean ridge? Remember, up by this one. A gently sloping, shallow area of the ocean floor that extends outward from the continent is shelf, blue, continental slope, yellow, abyssal plain, green, mid-ocean ridge. By the wording in the question. This is number 13 on your study guide. One because the word is in the question, but that is correct. You're all sitting at home, but Michelle, we already did. We already answered. Let's see if we tricked anybody with it. Tricky Michelle, that is me. So tricksy. Red is continental shelf, blue continental slope, yellow abyssal plain, green mid-ocean ridge. Continental shelf is the correct answer. Do not get confused by continental slope. Okay, even though it says sloping, that's not it. The continental slope is the drop-off. Last question of the game. 41 on your study guide. What is the feature labeled in D? Is it red, the deep ocean trench, blue, mid-ocean ridge, yellow, the abyssal plain, or green, the seamount? Is it red, deep ocean trench, blue, mid-ocean ridge, yellow, abyssal plain, green, seamount? Labeled in D. Red, deep ocean trench, blue, mid-ocean ridge, yellow, abyssal plain, or green, seamount. What is it gonna be? We got a couple more folks are waiting on. You got 60 seconds, plenty of time. All right, mid-ocean ridge is correct, the mid-ocean ridge. Okay, you guys need to make sure you have a good look at these study guides. All right, so let's find out the final score. Colin won. He got 39 out of 40 questions correct. Well done, Colin. Very nice. 34,000 points. Emily, close second with 38 out of 40. And Amanda, nicely done, 37 out of 40. Very good job. Very, very proud of everyone. Before you all log off, you could please give some feedback to this lovely app. Let them know how you feel about it. Medium feeling. I'd have a medium feeling too tonight. I'm pretty tired. Ooh. All right, so, but hopefully a lot of us had a good time. This was not my most entertaining video for you this time. I do apologize. But I'm looking forward to a super exciting and really fun day tomorrow. Please make sure you take a good look at those letters I gave you me this morning, making sure that you get all that information in there so that you know exactly what to do tomorrow. Really looking forward to seeing you guys. Looking forward to having you all do really well on your test on Friday. Get lots of nice sleep tonight. We're gonna have a great time tomorrow. Miss Panelides has you taking around and reading to little kids, which will be really fun. Got fun stuff in science. I mean, math is math. What are you gonna do? And history too. But we're gonna have a good time. Let's make tomorrow as great as possible. Get some good sleep, and I look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow. I'm gonna switch back over really quickly to the video piece here. Get you off the screen share. There we go. Now you can see how I'm just like, oh, falling asleep. So I'm going to get to bed because I will be up bright and early, ready to get excited and started on our reading day fun tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great night. And like I said, we'll try and do Kahoot again next time on in class as well as outside of class so you can get double reviews, all right? You guys have a great night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.